If you're on the hunt for a gift for your sister, mom, daughter, girlfriend, whoever, and you're not really sure where to start, or maybe you just need some gift inspiration, then this gift guide for her is going to be perfect for you. What is up, party people? My name is Hailey. I'm the founder of the style blog Feeling Good as Hail, and today we're going to be talking about gift guides. I'm putting this out during the holiday season, but these gifts are really going to be good for year round. So Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, Mother's Day, graduation, things like that. So no matter what time of year you're shopping, this is the video for you. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through a couple different gift categories so you can figure out what's going to be best for that special someone in your life. We're gonna go through fashion and accessory gifts for those style lovers in your life. And then we're gonna talk about beauty and self-care gifts. We all know somebody who loves that. Then we're going to be talking about fitness and wellness gifts. This is gonna be perfect for that gym lover in your life, as well as somebody who just enjoys taking care of their well-being. Then we'll run through home gifts, so this will be good for anybody who likes to curate their home. And then lastly, we're gonna run through travel gift ideas. So this is gonna be perfect for any of your jet-setting friends or family, or anybody who's just on the move all the time. So before we get into it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below. I talk about fashion and style on this channel, but sometimes I also dabble in things like gift guides. All of these gifts are relatively under $100. There's gonna be a couple that are a little bit more, but nothing crazy. This isn't gonna be like a Vogue gift guide where they're like, buy a $2,500 bag for your girlfriend. That's insane. We're not doing that here. There's gonna be a couple of things in that $100 to $200 price range. So if you're looking to ball out on your present, like be my guest, go for it, but everything else is fairly affordable. So the first gift idea that I wanna talk about is actually not a tangible one, but I think it's a stellar idea, and I know I'm asking for it for Christmas, my birthday, just my life moving forward. And that is a clothing rental subscription. This is a really good idea for somebody who likes to experiment with their wardrobe a little bit, or maybe they have a vacation coming up where they don't want to buy a whole new wardrobe just for the one vacation. They can rent some clothes. You can check out my Newly review somewhere over here if you want to see a little bit more of what it's about, but such a stellar idea. I would be elated if I got that, which I'm really hoping I will. Or maybe someone you know has a lot of weddings coming up. Rent the Runway is also a really good idea. So you can gift a subscription to that, but this is a really good idea for those fashion lovers in your life. Next up, we have a cashmere sweater, but not just any cashmere sweater, a $50 cashmere sweater, which is unheard of, because cashmere is typically very pricey. One of my favorite brands, Quince, has a $50 cashmere sweater. So if you're looking to give somebody a high quality item, but you're not looking to break the bank, then this $50 cashmere sweater is going to be great. So the next gift idea kind of falls in that same category of high quality, but not breaking the bank, and that is a handbag. My two brand recommendations for the handbag category are Charles & Keith and JW Pei. These are both really affordable brands that you can get high quality, super cute handbags on. If you're not sure what type of handbag to get, a black shoulder bag is a timeless classic option, so I would lean that way. And that's why I think a handbag is a really good option for gift giving. So next up, we're gonna talk about personalized jewelry. One of my favorite things is a letter necklace or a letter bracelet that just has their first initial on it. Very cute, subtle, perfect for anybody who loves jewelry. Ana Luisa is one brand that I really love in terms of personalized jewelry. They have a really cute letter necklace on there. It's water resistant, it's not gonna tarnish, it's a really good high quality piece, and someone, again, will have it in their closet forever. So if somebody in your life is a jewelry lover, then this is also a really good option. And I also want to talk about Etsy, which I'll be mentioning a couple times throughout this video because it's the perfect platform for supporting small businesses and getting really personalized, customized items. If you search for initial necklaces, initial bracelets, or anything like that on Etsy, you'll have a ton of options. I'll tag one of my favorite ones down below, which is a little star necklace with an initial in the middle of it. It's so adorable. And oftentimes you can find a gold necklace under $30 or so on Etsy. So if you're balling on a budget, this is a good option for you. Another idea for the people out there who love jewelry is a jewelry organizer. I can never say the word jewelry. Jewelry. Now I'm saying it. Jewelry organizer. There we go. I couldn't live without my jewelry stand. I got one from Amazon, which I'll show you here. Pretty good if you are, again, balling on a budget. But if you're looking to spend a little bit more, Urban Outfitters has a really cute one as well. The one I got on Amazon is definitely of a cheaper quality, but you know, do what you can. They're gonna love it no matter what. Next up, we have silk pajamas. Ooh, I mean, come on. Who would pass up silk pajamas? I'm gonna go back to my favorite brand, Quince, who has a really nice silk pajama set with a short sleeve and shorts. Now this will run you a little bit over $100, just given the fact that it's silk. So if you're looking for a little bit of a cheaper option, Amazon has some decent satin options. Satin is always going to be cheaper than real silk, but they give the same effect at the end of the day, same idea. Going back to jewelry, gold hoops. Oh my God, I love gold hoops. Another really classic jewelry option for somebody. I don't think anybody would say no to gold hoops. I love the huggy style, which is a little bit more close to your ear, so they're not super heavy. These aren't huggies, but they're very lightweight and I wear them every day. So again, gold hoops, perfect. Majuri has amazing jewelry at an affordable price. If you're looking for jewelry in general, I'll send you to either Ana Luisa or Majuri. And then I'm also gonna send you to Etsy, specifically one of my favorite stores, which is Babina. I love them. I've bought a ton of jewelry from them. They're water resistant. I've worn them in the shower a bunch and they've never failed me. So another really good option for those jewelry lovers. Oh my God, you can't go wrong with a comfy sweatshirt, okay? Give me all the comfy sweatshirts. I wanna drown in them. I wanna be buried in them. If you have a comfy, cozy girly in your life, this is gonna be for her. But not just any cozy sweatshirt, right? We gotta give it a little bit of spice. Etsy is a really good option for this to get personalized items. I found a couple where you can get a portrait embroidered on the sweatshirt, as well as a pet portrait, which I think is super cute if you have any animal lovers in your life. I also found a really nice Etsy shop called Texas Tailors, who has a ton of sweatshirts that have cute little sayings on them. Lots of Swiftie sweatshirts. Any of my Swifties out there, hello, how are you? Welcome, I'm happy you're here. And just some ones with cute little sayings on them, which I'm such a sucker for. You know, somebody who likes comfy, cozy sweatshirts, that's a good option. Otherwise, Abercrombie has a lot of really good crew necks. If you're shopping really last minute, Abercrombie might be a better option. Maybe you have a store near you, or maybe you can do express shipping or whatever. And the last thing for the fashion and accessory gift ideas is a cashmere scarf. Now I know I mentioned the cashmere sweater, great idea, but also a cashmere scarf is a really good idea as well, especially if you're shopping for somebody in the winter time. Quince, of course, I know I keep mentioning them, but they're just such a stellar brand to buy gifts from. They have a really awesome cashmere scarf that runs $50. They also have a cashmere wrap, which is essentially just a bigger, thicker scarf that you can do a little bit more with. That runs $100. So depending on your price range, those are gonna be really good options for maybe a cashmere lover in your life. Okay, let's talk about beauty and self-care gift ideas. I'm not a big fan of gifting makeup items to people like mascara, blush, foundation, things like that, unless you're certain the brand that they love as well as their shade. Don't go throwing a shot in the dark here. All of the gift ideas that I have here in the beauty section are pretty universal, so let's get into it. So let's talk about hair accessories. You can't go wrong. These make a really good stocking stuffer. I recommend Amazon just because they have a really good variety. One of my favorite brands is Kitsch, I believe it's pronounced. I don't know. Claw clips and silk hair ties are really good options, so I would go with those first. I wouldn't do anything extravagant. I wouldn't do like a blinged out headband or anything like that. Keep it simple, keep it cute, keep it whatever. Next, we have perfume. If you're shopping for somebody who's sensitive to really harsh scents, this is probably not a good idea. But my two recommendations here are either go with Scentbird and get them a subscription. I love a subscription idea for a gift, so I think this is a really good idea for any of those perfume lovers in your life. If a subscription is maybe a little bit too much for you, or you just don't want to dedicate that much to it, a perfume sampler is also a really good idea. This is a very niche recommendation, but if all else fails, just go with Black Opium. It's the best. So Scentbird or a perfume sampler, really good options for those perfume lovers. Okay, let's talk about hair a little bit more. So the next thing I have is a scalp massager. This is a really good option for somebody who's into hair care and maybe wants to step up their hair game a little bit more. The scalp massager you use in the shower when you are washing your hair, and oh my God, it feels So good. Again, another good stocking stuffer item, but do with it as you wish. My next gift recommendation is going to be a bath bomb or a shower steamer. Lush, of course, is the OG when it comes to bath bombs, and Ulta actually has a bunch of their best sellers, so I recommend going and looking at Ulta. And Ulta also has some good shower steamers. You can't go wrong with either of these. Of course, we're gonna talk about makeup bags. Go to the person that you're shopping for's makeup bag, and if it looks like a bomb went off, makeup bag is probably a good option for them. Makeup bags get so dirty. I mean, it's just the name of the game, right? So a good option is either a custom makeup bag, which you can get on Etsy. Again, a little personalization goes a long way. Very cute. I always recommend going with darker colors when it comes to makeup bags, just because they do get so dirty so easily, but your call at the end of the day. Aloe also has a really good makeup bag, and it's black, which I love. So if you're able to spend a little bit more money, then Aloe is a really good option. Otherwise, head over to Etsy and get a personalized one. You really can't go wrong. Okay, so next up we have a makeup brush cleaner. Listen, nobody is washing their makeup brushes as much as they need to. I'm talking to myself. I need to do it probably today. So if the person you're shopping for is a makeup person, they probably have some brushes laying around that need a little bit of a cleaning. And this option from Sephora is gonna be really great. So I would just buy that and call it a day. We're gonna wrap up this category with another hair accessory, specifically a spa headband. I love a spa headband when I'm washing my face in the morning, when I'm doing a peel. If you know somebody who's into skincare, then this is probably a good option. It makes you feel like you're actually in a spa. And who doesn't want that? So not much more to say about a spa headband, but another really good option for those beauty, skincare, self-care lovers. Let's get into fitness and wellness gift ideas. My first recommendation is a yoga mat. Aloe has a really nice one. It's a little pricey. I'm sure you can catch it on sale, but if you're not looking to spend that much, I found this really nice, foldable, travel-friendly yoga mat. It's perfect for somebody who either loves to travel, or maybe somebody who lives in a big city and likes to do yoga in the park or work out outside and they want to bring a mat with them. This is also a really good option and very affordable. Another option is weights, but not just any weights. Weights from the brand Bala are really nice. They're very aesthetically pleasing. They're pretty weights. I never thought I'd say something like that, but they're very nice looking weights. Again, a little pricey, but I've linked some down below from Target, and I'm sure that they will have some type of Black Friday sale or something like that where you can get them a little bit cheaper. I specifically recommend the ankle weights. I mean, those are just universally loved by everybody, so highly recommend. Next up, I'm gonna recommend a gym bag. This is really great for someone who is maybe a commuter, or maybe they just need a bag that they can throw in their car. Adidas has a really nice duffel bag called the Diablo. I think we all know it. If you don't, it's a really nice bag. But if you want something a little bit more elevated, Lululemon has a really nice all-day tote bag, which is pretty multifunctional. So this person can use it as a gym bag, or maybe they can bring it to the airport. It's just a really good option overall. Now we're gonna get a little bit more into the wellness side of things. And the first thing is affirmation cards. So this is a really good option for somebody who is looking to get in touch with their inner self a little bit more. I have 3 decks that I found that I really love. One is a self-love. It's almost like a card game. You can play with more than one person, but it has some really good prompts that get the old brain working. The next is called 60 Days of Mindfulness, so pretty self-explanatory. And I also found a deck called Hack Your Nervous System, which is a anti-anxiety deck. I found this on Uncommon Goods. Uncommon Goods is a really nice place to get some unique gift items. I would look there for affirmation cards and maybe some other things as well. Going hand in hand with affirmations and self-love, I'm gonna recommend a wellness journal. So if you know somebody who's maybe looking to get a little bit more in tune with what's going on in their life or in their body or in their mind, a wellness journal is a really good idea. I recommend either this 5-minute journal, perfect for somebody who has a busy lifestyle. And the next one is a guided journal. It's called Today with Intention. I found it at Target. This is a soft cover journal, so a little bit lesser quality, but I mean, it's a journal. We don't need it to be, built like the Taj Mahal. Next idea is a little bit random, but it goes hand in hand with that wellness journal. High quality pens. We all love a pen that writes so smoothly and glides so nicely. There's two ways that you can go here. You can go the motivational route. I found some really nice ones on Amazon. But if you're looking for some cheaper options, I found these really nice gold ballpoint pens on Amazon. So if the person you're looking for loves to write, then this is also a really good option. And last but not least, we have candles. Oh my God. I love a candle. Love, love, love a candle. A candle is another thing that I'm just like, you really can't go wrong, especially if the person you're shopping for loves them. This is gonna be a really smart option. There's a couple different ways you can go about this. One of my favorite brands is called Boy Smells. They have amazing candles. I love their slow burn candle, which was a collab with Casey Musgraves. It smells so amazing. Now, Boy Smells can be a little pricey. I mean, the quality is definitely there, but if you're not looking to spend that much, they do have smaller sets that you can buy, or I recommend looking at Sephora for a candle set. You can find a little bit more affordable options, especially if you're buying a smaller candle that comes in a set, and you're gonna save a little bit of money. Next up, I'm gonna talk about home gift ideas. And the first thing that I have here is one of my favorite ideas on this entire list, and it's crocheted flowers. You can go buy a bouquet of flowers, of course. They're gonna wither and die at some point. It's just the circle of life. But crocheted flowers are everlasting. I got some as a gift one time, and they are one of my favorite things. I have them on my desk, and I'm just obsessed with them. This is where you want to go to Etsy to find some nice ones. I will link some down below, of course, but crocheted flowers are just so beautiful, and I'm clearly obsessed with them. So next up, I'm gonna mention candles again, but not just any candles. I'm gonna talk about abstract or funky candles. These are candles that are gonna act more as fashion than function. Like, these probably won't ever really be lit. Etsy, again, has some really nice abstract candles. Great for somebody who's maybe looking to decorate their bookshelf, or maybe they're looking to add just some color or something like that into their home. Abstract candles, or funky candles as I say, good option. Next, I'm gonna mention the Hatch alarm clock. Now, this is definitely a little bit of a pricier gift. Might be better for somebody who's willing to drop a little bit more money. The Hatch alarm clock is really nice because it mimics light from the sun rising, which is really nice. So it's a much better way to wake up than, you know, your alarm clock just like blasting in your ear. But if someone you know maybe is struggling with sleep a little bit, or maybe they're having trouble getting up in the morning, then the Hatch alarm clock would probably be a good gift for them. Next up, we're gonna talk about blankets. Who doesn't love a blanket? I have two options for you. A weighted blanket is a really good idea, especially for anybody you know who struggles with anxiety. They're a really nice way to just chill and relax. I sleep with one every night. And the other one is just a chunky knit blanket. If you're shopping for the holiday season, or for someone who maybe has a birthday in the winter, this is a really nice, cozy, comfy gift to give somebody to keep them warm over the winter. Next, I'm gonna talk about the Pura Smart Home Diffuser. This is good for anybody you know who loves essential oils. It's different from any diffuser I've ever used. It's an app-controlled device, so you can control how much fragrance you want going out at once. You can put it on a schedule. So if you know someone who likes their home to smell amazing, then this is a really good option. Next up, I'm gonna talk about trinkets and decor a little bit. There's one place that I love to buy home decor, and it's Anthropologie. Anthropologie is definitely a little bit more on the pricey end, but you can find some really good items there that aren't gonna break the bank. And also a lot of really unique items as well. So pieces that you're really not gonna find anywhere else. So if you know somebody who likes to spice up their space a little bit with funky decor, or maybe they just moved into a new home or apartment and they need a little bit more decor in their space, definitely take a look at Anthropologie for those trinkets and decor options. The next two gift ideas that I have are for those people that work from home. And the first is a glass dry erase board. So if you know somebody who likes to write down their to-do list, they like to make sure that their notes are in order, or maybe they have a ton of meetings all day and they have to write stuff down all the time, this is a good option. Sits right on your desk. In my opinion, it looks a little bit nicer than a actual dry erase board. So anybody looking for more organization, then this is a really good gift. Last gift idea in this home category, another work from home idea, is just desk accessories. I'm gonna recommend Anthropologie again. They just have such good home items. Like, I love everything there. If you know somebody who works from home, maybe their desk is looking a little bit bland, maybe they, I don't know, hate their job or something, they need a little bit more spice throughout the day, then get them something cute from Anthropologie. And for the last category, we're gonna talk about travel gift ideas. So the first travel gift idea I have is a jewelry case. I received one for Christmas last year and I love it. This really helps me stay organized when it comes to packing as well, so I don't go overboard with the jewelry pieces. Good option for somebody who loves jewelry and also loves travel. The next is another personalized gift idea: luggage tags and passport holders. I also received these last year for Christmas or my birthday, one of those. I love anything that's personalized or customized or has my name on it, honestly. So if you know somebody who is traveling out of the country often and needs a passport holder, then this is a good option. So the next falls a little bit more into the home category as well, and that's a travel coffee table book. Coffee table books are notoriously a little bit pricey, so I wouldn't recommend this unless you're willing to drop a little bit of money on it. I found some really just truly magnificently designed travel books from Accessory. They run about $105. This is pretty standard for high quality coffee table books, but they have a ton of different cities and destinations that are dedicated to each book. So take a look. They're also just so beautifully designed. I would like one. Next idea is a charge card. This is just a power bank to charge your phone, but the shape of it is what makes it really special. It's super thin, it can fit in your wallet. A charge card is a really good option for somebody who's just always complaining that their phone is dying. Me. The main selling point here is it just doesn't take up a ton of room. Who doesn't love that? Next up, we have a travel journal. So this is a good option again for those people who love to write or maybe just want to record their travels. Maybe you know somebody who's going to be studying abroad soon, or maybe you know somebody who's taking the trip of a lifetime, or maybe you just know somebody who's headed to Wisconsin for the weekend. Whatever, it's all travel. This will help them record those special memories that they have that, you know, can't be captured in photos or in their notes app on their phone. Also very guilty of that. This is just another gift that you really can't go wrong. Okay, so the next travel gift idea that I have for you is a hanging toiletry bag. This is one of the perfect gifts that really helps travelers save space when they're traveling, especially in hotels and Airbnbs. You can hang it up and search through it as you must. And one of my favorite brands to buy travel accessories or even luggage from is called Calpac. I have my luggage from them, and they have a bunch of other really nice travel accessories that won't break the bank. The hanging toiletry bag that they have comes in a bunch of different colors. They have limited edition colors as well as those classic colors, so you're able to find which one is going to work best for the person you're gifting. It'll run you about $60 for this hanging toiletry bag. Now, I do think it's worth it just given the quality and really the thoughtfulness that has been put behind the design of the toiletry bag. But if you're balling on a budget, of course, you can go to Amazon. Amazon has a ton of cheaper toiletry bags that you can get for $20 to $30. The next recommendation is going to be for travel and hair care lovers. So when I travel, I always bring one hair tool with me. It's a mini flat iron just to straighten my hair, curl it if I need to. I was recently searching for a new hair tool to bring when I'm traveling, and I found this Dry Bar baby brush, which is a blow dryer and a straightener all in one. This baby brush will run you about $60, which I think is actually a really good price for such a high quality, high-end tool. Again, it's a 2-in-1, so the person that you're shopping for doesn't have to bring, you know, a mini blow dryer, a mini flat iron, and they don't have to worry about the place that they're staying having these things as well. So this is definitely a good option for somebody who wants to maintain their hair care when they're traveling. Another hair accessory that I want to talk about real quick is just a mini hairbrush. I love the brand Wet Brush. It's the only thing I really ever use, and they have these cute little mini hairbrushes that would probably be good for a stocking stuffer, so another good option. Next, I want to talk about travel bedding. So last year, my mom got me some silk pillowcases to bring with me when I'm traveling, which I love because truthfully, you don't know how clean pillowcases or bedding is when you're traveling. I mean, we hope for the best, right? But if I can sleep on my own pillowcase, I will choose that any day over sleeping on someone else's. And a silk pillowcase is also really good for your skin and for your hair. So any type of silk or satin pillowcase is another really good option for those travel lovers, as well as a travel blanket. Now, I was looking for one of these a couple weeks ago and I came across this one from Target, and it folds up into a bag so you can put it over your luggage handle when you're going through the airport. Great to bring on a plane, which we know are always freezing for some reason. Why is that? I don't know, but whatever. And I also always like to sleep with a blanket no matter what, but again, sometimes when you're sleeping at a hotel or in an Airbnb, it's questionable. It's like, when was the last time this blanket was washed? So a travel blanket is definitely another really great idea for those travel lovers in your life. The last two items that I'm going to mention are intangible. So these are going to be good, especially if you're doing last minute gift buying. You can just buy a gift card, throw some cash in an envelope, and you'll be set. The first one is a Airbnb gift card. I've gifted many of these to my friends and family who I know love to travel, and they always come in handy. It really doesn't matter how much you put on it, like any bit helps. We all love reducing our costs of travel, so you can't go wrong with an Airbnb gift card. The last thing I want to mention is global entry or TSA pre-check. Now, there's no gift certificate, gift card option for these. This is something where I would just throw some cash in an envelope, write a cute little note or put a nice card in there and say, here you go, enjoy. Global entry costs $100, and when you get global entry, you also get TSA pre-check. So this is definitely a good option for somebody who's an international traveler and is coming in and out of the country a lot. Global entry is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I'm so happy that I invested in it. It's been one of the best ideas ever. And TSA pre-check is probably a better option for somebody who travels domestically more often, because you can't use it outside of the States, of course, but I believe it runs around $80. So if you could do global entry, great option. If not, TSA pre-check is also another good option. And I know that this will make that travel lover in your life very happy. All right, that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you were able to get some gift inspiration, or maybe you found something that you were just like, yes, that is it. Leave a comment down below. Who are you shopping for, and which gift item on this list was your favorite? Was there any that stood out to you and you were like, yes, perfect, that's a great idea? And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your support, and I will see you next time. Bye.